Welcome back to another anime review, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mythical Misfortune. Today we're going to be reviewing. Well, that's the first mess up there. We're going to be reviewing the Gatchaman series today. And first off, I want to tell you right now, today's going to be a little bit different just because of the amount of characters there are in this anime that actually are important to it. So I'm not going to do the usual, well, this character is like this character is like that, character tropes and all that. I'll be throwing them in there here and there about certain characters. I'm just not going to do them all like I'm thinking about doing for the most part. But let's get started. Gatchaman is an anime about a group of, I guess you would call them heroes or protectors, however you want to look at it, in which they protect the Earth from any aliens that may seem like a threat to humankind. Our main protagonist of the show is Hajime Ichinos, and she is this very carefree young lady who just throws out the window of just conventional thought process of what a main character is, and she just goes off into another direction, and it makes you, she really is what draws you in the first two episodes. If you're looking for something to catch you in the first two episodes, or even just episode one, it catches you immediately in episode one, in season one, at that. And it's just, you never look back if you, because this is one of those shows where either you kept watching or you stopped. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's mostly because of the fact it's very story driven. Yes, the animation's great. There's some 3D here and there with the transformations and what they look like when they're transformed here and there. But all in all, this is a very story driven anime. And when you realize that, it probably might not interest you as much, but at the same time, if you know what the story is and what the underlying message is behind the anime, I promise you, what, I don't know, I'm gonna retract that before I say it. I'll say it like this. In this type of anime, it's very thought provoking. And because once you understand what the underlying message is in the anime, you're either going to think, well, I never thought of it that way, or you're going to start thinking of how you do that in that way. Because honestly, it's something that's very conventional that we do every day, especially in this time of age of 2016. And man, when you realize it, it'll either blow your mind or it'll be like, why am I watching a life lesson? Because that's normally what I've read as far as forums are concerned, what I've read as far as how other people have thought about it. Because it's a very hit and miss anime. Overall, the other characters are very good too, like Surugane, who takes up the role of Hajime's senpai to be inducted into the Gatchaman, excuse me. And he's this very straightforward, I'm here, this is what we're supposed to do, this is how you're supposed to do it, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. And again, Hajime just throws that out the window and says, well, why don't we think of it like this? Why don't we think of it like that? Why is it this way? She questions everything, and it's like, you get that thought in the back of your head, why are you questioning everything I know and love? Why? Why? And like that, when you see their frustration on most of the series characters' faces, like Surugane, like Pai Pai, but then you also get other characters like Utsutsu and OD who are just kind of like, I don't know how to react to you, but you're cool, so you know what, I'm just gonna have a conversation with you. And that's usually what we see, especially OD, who portrays the character of connection, is the way I'll put it. OD is the one that'll connect everything for you between each of the characters. He'll be the one that first off out of the gate to really bond with Hajime, and then Utsutsu will come out of her shell a little bit later. Right now, you only hear her say one word for most of the season one. Season two, you'll get a little bit more out of her, and yeah, but she's just so adorable. If you don't like Utsutsu, if you don't like Utsutsu, You don't like Asutsu, and I'm sorry. I don't know what she did to you. All she ever did was love you. Nah, let me stop. But in season 2 of the series, we get a new character, and she somewhat goes through what everybody thought Hajime would have gone through if she was more so, I'm going to follow your orders, I'm going to follow what everything's supposed to be done, how everything is supposed to be done. But Hajime teaches her, no, you're not supposed to be that way. Think outside the box, otherwise you're going to make mistakes that probably mess things up. And needless to say, without spoiling too much, they kind of do and kind of don't. It's a matter of perspective, because some people could say what she did was right. Other people will say, well, you should have saw this coming. Well, at the same time, it's a very again another topic that's very conventional in our day and age. When you get to season 2, both of them have very underlying messages in both seasons that just really reach out to you through the story. Yes, there's still action. Yes, you still get the transformations. But again, everything is how each character is developed and how the story runs with the characters. And believe me, if you're very character driven or very story driven, this anime is for you. This anime is definitely for you. Overall, guys, I give this anime series 5 out of 5. Season 1, I give it 5 out of 5. Season 2, I can't deny some of it is a little bit rinse and repeat, but it's still really good to where it still stands out at a 4 out of 5 for season 2. Go out and watch this if you have time. Each season is only 13 episodes long, and it won't be a waste of time if you watch out the series fully. Let me know in the comments if you've already watched it. Let me know in the comments if you're wanting to watch it now. Or let me know in the comments after the fact you do watch it and how you felt about it. Again, if you don't like it, that's cool. If you did like it, that's even better. Until then, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Check out more content from us here at the DSS. I'll see y'all next time.